the video where you know, Jay-Z was talking about how, you know, the story, you know, the what was the song?
Story of OJ.
The story of OJ. Thank you. Right. He was talking about the story of OJ, and you know, he was basically, like, you know, just saying like how OJ Simpson had let down like us
as a counterpart,
and like you have a responsibility. If you in that position, you gotta. It ain't yours. You ain't asked for it, but it's
given to you,
and you gotta adhere to that because that's just what it is.
You gotta stand on what you stand on,
and I have to stand on that self-awareness. You know, not to the point where I try to like make people feel uncomfortable, or I try to, you know, make white listeners feel guilty, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm telling you, yo, this is what it is here and now. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not giving it to you how you want to take it. I'm giving it to you as is.
As is.
So you got to respect
raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? You can either handle it or you overdose. You know what I mean? And so, yeah.
Say that again, man.
I said you can either handle it or you can overdose. I mean, you know, they're all in.
Yeah.
All depends, I guess.
No, real. I definitely understand what you mean, and you know, you can definitely overdose on a lot of different things. That you got to take everything in moderation, but you can also accelerate how you think and what you know.
Right. Absolutely.
So you came from a literary background, and you were able to, you know, use your literary background to put words into melodies and bars and different things like that. So when did you really like pique an interest in music? Like, I know your mom gave you the Tupac tape, and you know, you were already in a creative writing literary program, but when did music really get in your psyche? We're like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do.
High school.
Okay.
You know, everybody was battling everybody, but I couldn't really count bars, or I didn't know what a 16 was, or I didn't know what a bridge, whatever it was. I was just rap, rappity, rap. Didn't know cadence, no smooth, no finesse, no nothing. You see, so I had to, by trial and error, figure it out, you know, and basically eat the meat and spit out the bones of everybody that I came across, everybody that like, you know. Then that's when I'm starting listening to niggas, Slum Village. You feel what I'm saying? Then that's when I'm like, okay, how would I want to sound? You know what I'm saying? Okay, listening to M. All right, now that's how crazy I want to go, but I gotta have some personality. Okay, cool. And it was my sister, baby daddy. He had told me, because I'm a lyrical fanatic, right? But he said to me straight up, because, you know, like the one OG I told y'all about, he was like, you need to listen to Gucci Mane. I was like, no, I don't. And he was like, no, you need to listen to Gucci Mane. So I said, okay, and listen to Gucci. So now I'm picking up shit from that way. It was able to give me a certain type of balance. Like, I can be creative lyrically, but I also can show the streets that we actually cut from the same cloth. I just express myself different.
Exactly. Yeah.
So balance, baby.
Yeah.
I had to learn from all around the board. But high school, then I wanted to battle rap, but couldn't, so I was just focusing more so on the songwriting, and I got good at that. I just kept writing. I still got, you know, a little bit of carpal tunnel in this wrist here, you know what I'm saying, because I wrote so much.
But even with the battle rap, though, that's still like stories, because I'm kind of more like a casual fan of battle rap.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm one of them casual fans. I still think Mook the best. I love Arsenal. I love, you know, some of the other battle rappers, but I don't know their names like that. But when I see them, I'm like, okay, that's dog right there. Like, that's he fire. And I don't really be looking towards more of the like the disses that they do. I be like how they put stuff together and be able to tell who really wrote what and even if they did write it, that's cool. But I like the ones where it don't even sound like they even wrote that. Like it's just coming off the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, because again, you know, once you picking up jewels and gems from each one of your favorite cats in every, you know, part of the culture, the battle rappers, I'm like, okay, I gotta have that type of intensity. It's the intensity. You understand what I'm saying? It's the, you know, if a motherfucker come at me, he better hit me with his best shot because he know I'm bringing back at him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about, you know, it's the lyrical ability for me, you know. But other gems that I learn from him, I'm just a sponge. You feel what I'm saying? So I pick up a little bit of something. If I like it from him, I pick it up and reverse engineer it, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like molded, that kind of, you know, when I started doing that in repetition and learn from that, I'm like, okay, that really molded me into like what I for real wanted to do and who I real wanted to sound like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also, you know, it's the authenticity. If you done did it, don't say it. So that's something that I learned early on too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get